Hey there, Jed Corbin is here with the Exercise Physiology Show. This is episode number 44. I was going to talk about 9 foods, right? 9 foods that you shouldn't eat, or 9 low-fat foods you shouldn't eat. But here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm just going to post the link to this article because I got something else to talk about. I suppose I could have saved it for another show, but I feel like it's a pretty good article. You can probably go to it and read it, see what you think, let me know. But today I would like to talk about, if you will let me, if you're watching this, I appreciate it. Why should you even watch this? Because I'm an exercise physiologist. I'm a former fat kid. I feel like I'm a pretty dang good filter for the internet because the internet has a lot of junk on it when it comes to health information, health news, stuff like that. But yeah, if you have any questions, always ask. But today, I'd like to talk about basically keep going, okay? And how to keep going. It's the end of the day. I usually make shows at the beginning of the day. I wasn't even gonna make one today, but I'm like, you know what? I have to make. I can't just not make a show. I can't just not reach out and maybe help somebody and maybe flip your mind around, right? Maybe turn on something that helps you do that, right? So on those days you just don't want to do a damn thing, what do, right? What's your bare minimum? I know I've talked about this in the past, but it is, what is your bare minimum that you are willing to do no matter what? My bare minimum is I get at least 15 minutes of something, and that's why I make the daily watts, the workout of the days. And that's why I'm starting this gym, because there will be a bare minimum for everything, right? There's the steering wheel, because it's the end of the day. It's a different way home. But that's what it is what's your bare minimum of every day that you're gonna get done for you? What does that look like? You can look up any product, you can look up any exercise program, you can look up anything you want on the internet. But the biggest thing is consistency. And heck, you could even expand this out to programs for business, for home use, for anything. Consistency. What are the most successful people? Who are the most successful people? It's the people that keep going no matter what. The only way you know if a program doesn't work, or if whatever you're doing doesn't work, is if you quit, right? That's the only way. If you quit, then you know it doesn't work. But what if you tried one more time? What if you were able to try and do something that you didn't think you could do? Would that change your mindset? Sure as hell will change mine. And it takes time, it takes consistency, right? If you can't do a dip today, that's fine. If you can't talk to people about something, that's fine. And I'm talking about the mindset of it. You have to start talking the way you want to be, right? Like the gym, right? It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. I can feel it in my gut, right? People are starting to see what I see. YGT stands for you got this. I say it all the time. You got this. And that's why I picked the name. And today it felt like it wasn't gonna happen, but that's okay. Now I think it's gonna happen again. Why? Because I found my bare minimum that I'm willing to do every day, and that's what it takes. You meet enough people, you talk to enough people, you move enough, you believe enough, right? That's what it takes every day. It's not gonna happen overnight. You didn't get the way you were overnight, did you? You didn't get into any kind of predicament, whether it be mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it be, you didn't get to that point overnight. I can guarantee you that. And what also I can guarantee you is that you're not going to get back to whatever state it was overnight. I mean, this is episode 44. I didn't even think I'd make it past 10. But you know how much this helps me stay accountable? I hope to hell that it keeps, shouldn't even say hope to hell, right? I hope to God, right? Hope to your higher power, whoever you think is God, right? That it helps you. Hopefully it keeps you accountable. I sent out, I started doing the pictures last week, 2 weeks ago now. It really helps me stay accountable to myself. That's why I have you sending me pictures and measurements, right? Because if you can measure it, you can grow it. If you can't measure it, how the hell are you supposed to know where you're at? If you're not finding results you want, whose fault is it? Who is at the scene of the crime every time you just have that one little, I can have a little more. I can have this, Snickers bar or whatever. I just worked out. Not if you want to lose, right? Not if you want to lose the weight for good. I can have half a pop, or I can have a pop. I worked out. It doesn't work like that. That's why there's a built-in cheat day, right? It makes too much sense to be so damn simple, right? It makes too much sense. We screw it up here. So that's what today is about. Today is about consistency. Today is about finding your bare minimum. Mine is at least 15 minutes a day of something that I get out of breath with. If you're not following like my daily watts, that's okay. Find something that will work for you. But be consistent with it. Stay consistent with it. Because that's the important part. Consistency is key. Consistency creates confidence. Saying. With anything. It can be with your health and fitness. It can be with an at-home business. It can be whatever you want it to be. That's today. Monday, right? It's a big week. For some. Is it going to be for you? I think so. Just now you got to believe in it. That's the key. So today I challenge you to finish the rest of today, whether you're seeing this from Facebook, from YouTube, anywhere, to be just a little better than yesterday. And yes, there's space in between my fingers, right? That's the point. Be just a little better than yesterday. In everything that you do, no matter what it is. I will post this article. It's a pretty damn good article. And as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. Believe in yourself with whatever you're doing. That's all. Have a great day. Bye for now.